Hello. Still at it on this material, but it's getting there. And I've learned some things. What I want to do real quick is make a new graph. Test graph. Is my microphone on? Yes, good. I should have checked that a minute ago, but I did not. It's okay. Output format. Oh, another thing I should do. It'd be good to have just a template graph. Thinking. Projects. How do I add to this? Let's just see what happens. Create material package, portfolio materials. Relative to parent. Okay. I'm gonna go back here because I feel like I do a lot of this same stuff every time in terms of like what to do to package my graph up. Yeah. And I think this is just sort of a handy setup right here. So I'm just gonna put it in its own graph. It was a different way that worked better for that, I remember now. Ooh, let's see if I can just like, let's do this. Looks clean. Just stick it over here, make it tidy. Tidy. Why is metallic? Alright. I'm gonna delete that off of there because that could be other stuff. Okay. There, we've done it. Alright. It's warm in here. I think I need to go like bump the thermostat. I'll be right back. Hey, anyhow. Sorry about that. I'm warm and had to push the AC on, which is going to be freezing in here in a little while, but whatever. How are you doing, Neo? Let's see. Save that. This can be my new graph template. How do I set a graph template? I say new substance graph. Let me do a quick search. Substance, add graph template. Project option lets you filter the templates list by project file. This makes it easy to find the custom templates in the location added under the general section of project settings. There's project settings. Huh? Exams on Sunday. Ugh. Best of luck. I remember those days. My exams are, am I able to feed my family every week? No. Can I get an interview with this company I'm trying to work with? Those are my exams. Where are the project settings? Is it over here? Project option lets you filter. Where is this? Preferences. Project. User project. Substance project. That's a whole. Huh. Huh. Substance templates. Template directories. What? Oh. Tangent space plugin. Whoa, what are we looking at here? This is other kinds of templates. Oh, this is complicated. Did I already want to be inside complicated right now? Let's see. Pre-configured nodes includes output nodes, sample nodes, blah 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 blah. To start for a completely blank, no. Project outputs to filter templates list by project file. This makes it easy to find the custom templates and the locations added under the general section of the project settings. I just saw that. Project settings, general. It doesn't seem like this is where this goes, though. Wait. No. No, this is general. What? No. Projects. Library. Library. Version control. Whoa. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Scripting. Uh-oh. Okay. Now I'll use Python for all those things. Never done that, but that's cool that you can. Yeah, this should be default project, user project. I just want to set a template. I want to make a template. Where do those go? Yeah, again, this is the same thing I keep looking at. Meh. I don't want to be like sitting here trying to figure this out. There's videos about it. Tell me how to do it, Lester. Whoever you are. It was a video. Okay. Oh, here's somebody else's. Set up a template directory, throw these in there, and they'll be ready for you. So how do I set up a template directory? Is it something I have to add up here? Project files. Maybe this is it. Outside. No, not that one. Gosh. Projects. No. Asset libraries. Substance designer. I'm gonna make a new folder called templates. Substance project. Do I need to, hold on. Steen. What is a substance project file? Hold on. Oh, I like their idea of prefixing them the way Unreal Engine does. Okay. I should do that too. Ba-da-ba-da. They're $1. Can you imagine? I mean, this is clean, but like, I wonder how many people buy this. It's like not really hard to do on your own. Maybe I need to sell template crafts or whatever. Template directories. Do I need to put an SBS in there? Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll make a new package and call it Steam templates or something like that. How do I do this? How do I do this? Forget my brain. New package. Am I insane? What's going on? I have to do it from over here? What's going on? Empty package. Ugh. Did I do it? Yes. We're gonna rename this. Please. Please. Bean templates. Now, if I take, where did it go? Stenorm. Stick that in there and save. And now I go to new. I bet I could do it here if I go into here. Make a new graph. This seems like a convoluted way to do this. Can I do Control N? Yes, I can. Interesting. The thing that I thought I was adding does not appear to be here. Yeah, default or user project. Project. I have to be able to pick between those. Why? It's not in here. Did I not save this? I guess I didn't. I'm such a dummy. Save. Apply. Okay. Okay. Now if I make a new project. Picked out. Hello, Steen. Nothing in here. Well, we're on the right path, I guess. Let's double check this real quick. Do they need to be SBSARs or something? Excusez-moi. Do I have to like save this specifically as like a template or something? No clues about that. This is a weird way to start this. But hey, we're gonna learn some stuff. That's what matters. Sorry, I'm cheating and watching somebody else do this in a video. General template directories. Well, that's, I think the UI changed. Oh, it is different in this video. This is old. Blah 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 blah. Man. Okay, well, that didn't get us there. Let me see. That's something else. See if having a substance archive is happy. This feels... so many things are like weird and kind of convoluted, but work well once you know how to do them. This feels like one of those. That's texture output from Substance Painter, I think. What the heck happened just now? Sorry. I'm looking at a thing. This is also old. It looks like they just put it in the like user template, the user folder or whatever. That's not a good place though. You didn't help me. It looked like it was an SBS though. And here's a graph. Meh. Meh and meh. Empty. I have an idea. We reverse engineer one of these official ones. Hold on, before I do that, I just want to look down here again real quick. No, I've been down that road a lot of times. I can't... This is just going to be a project file, I think, though, right? Yeah. So I'm guessing all this stuff gets... Oh, it's 11K. Where do the presets come from? So, nope, not there. Weird. If I go to new again. And I look at folders, templates. These have the little graph next to them. Uh-huh. Yeah, see, these are just SBSs, right? Okay. Why does my SBS not work? Steam templates. And then there's a graph inside. So I should be able to go here and see Steam templates. Wait, I made a project. My own project file in a place. Template directories. What dis? That's... oh. Huh? I can't do anything with that. Well, is that just this stuff? These are project files, not templates. I don't know. I feel like there's something about this I'm not grasping. Me dumb. I feel like this is like a layer above what I'm trying to do or something. Like, this has got to be in their documentation, right? Like, help! What if we did this? Can I just search this documentation instead of all of Adobe support stuff? That I hate that. That's the most annoying thing. Meh. Chat, where do template files go? Okay. Default projects, default settings, user projects. Are saved in here and override the default projects. Basic setup ensures that the default library and other settings cannot be corrupted or modified. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, it like cascades down. The more specific you get, it overrides the more global setting. Project files can contain the following settings: 3D stuff, keyword junk, baking things, general, graph templates. You can edit the XML. You can make the paths relative if you're like sharing these with 50 people or something. Well, that might be useful, but I don't care right now. How do templates? How do templates? Oh, not you. General. And I have my special project file that's overriding these other ones. Like library. Should it not be in library? Wait, this looks different. That feels like a different thing. This is just like, what? It's weird where you have to configure some of these things sometimes. God, I hate when the first thing is Substance Painter when I'm in Adobe's documentation and I type Substance Designer. Ah! This is so, look how non-related to anything I'm doing this is. It's so annoying. I might as well Google search it, get better results. Like, can I not just search the document I'm in? Blah. Like, this feels like a simple thing I should be able to do here. Like, I just want this to show up in that templates list. So I don't have to, like, remake this every time. And also I want to be able to save some function graph templates in there too. I don't want to talk to an Adobe person. Is it something I add to the library? Save folder. Now, what does this mean that I added this here? I'm about to say bad words. This is like weird. This is so convoluted and stupid. This is fun stream content. I'm sure everybody's having a great time right now. Best practices. I should read that. What's up, film composer? How are you doing? I'm pulling my hair out trying to do something that's really just a convenience for myself, but it's being very challenging to figure out. Meh. Back here again. Project file contents. Graph templates. 3D view aliases baking general library MDL. General is graph templates. But the problem is I can't figure out how to put it in there. Add to add SBS to graph templates. Here's somebody else's video. They do a bunch of junk. Then what? Yes, they hook up a whole graph. Yes. Okay, hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Preferences. Projects. See, this is old. They go to library general. I have not that. I have that not. What? Oh god, I bet. UI fail. There's the plus. Man, I've run into that same stupid problem in Unreal Engine too. Like, there's a critical part of the UI that is just scrolled out of your view by default. Like, there. And now, I don't really need this, I don't think. Right now, at least. Delete that. Oh. In my user, okay, so this is my user folder I'm adjusting now. So I can do that same thing I just did. It's already here. Everything's gonna be fine. We're all gonna be okay. Oh my gosh. New Steen Orm. We've done it, everyone. Something that was pretty simple. But that wasn't really my fault. That was the UI's fault. See, now we have this as a starting place. That's great. Thank you for working the way I knew you would eventually. I can close this. I don't actually need this open now. This package. Oh. You closing? I also can get rid of that substance AR. I'll leave it in there, whatever. Okay, save, sure. That was mildly traumatic. Bumpy way to start the day. Okay, let's do something productive. Let's finish this hammered material. Hammered bronze, brass, metal, not necessarily any of those. It can be anything. Hammered metal. My eyes are watering. I must breathe. Everything is fine. But now we have a template. Okay. The other thing I want to do, the other thing I want to punish myself with is I wonder if I could do so a thing I learned about yesterday was how to adjust your graph level sliders so that they read numbers that are usable. These are still messed up because this is going over 1. Oh wait. Ah. Let me look at these again. Look at all these parameters I've made. Okay. 0 to 1. What were these that I need that? I think some of my presets are bad now because I changed how this stuff works. Copper snare drum, yeah. Bass dense disorder. Does that go to 1? Yeah, okay, that's right. But some of these that are like 1.25, that should not be allowed. Should be 0 to 1. Bass dense softness. Let me look at my bass dense softness parameter. And it does say 0 to 1, but I think because my old preset used a different number. Should be 1. Let's just like fix some of these. Secondary dense softness, I don't even know. 1. Intensity, that could be fine. Alright, we'll just save this, update that preset now. It's not using any bad numbers. Oh, this one is. Patina edge softness. Let me double check on that one. Okay. This one's bad. Still, minimum is 0.5, maximum is is 5. So the thing I learned how to do was like when you're messing with your nodes, you'll be like, okay, the values between this number and this number are good. So that's what you want to be using, and sometimes you might push it beyond that and it'll look bad. So like you don't want people to be able to, if you're sharing this with someone, be able to put it into an area where it's no longer like functional. So the thing that I've done here, so we got our numbers are min 0.5, max 5. So I'm gonna change, I think I think in my actual, this is inheriting from another node, so I think it's correct in there. So I think these numbers are just bad. I think I just need to change this to 0 and 1. So this is not really a good demo of how this works, but generally your sliders you want for the end user, you want them to be 0 to 1 most of the time probably, unless the numbers are important for some reason, but this keeps it from being confusing. And let's put 1 as the default. What is this for? Edge softness. Okay. So now, if I go over here to my presets, and I look at patina edge softness, and I do need to double check this inside my... Oh, these are not grouped correctly, are they? Oh, these are edge. Huh. These aren't grouped. Edge highlight size, edge highlight sharpness. I'll fix that in a second. Under edges. Patina edge softness should be at 1, right? And then that won't change anything because beyond 1 wasn't a valid value anyway. Based on how we've set it up. I might need to tone down these gougy scratches a little bit, but I don't know. Like maybe that's a slider too. 50 million sliders, but it's easier to have 50 million sliders in a collection over here than it is to be like, all right, well, one of these nodes changes that thing. So this makes it way more usable. Although in the process of doing this, it really helps to set up the parameters as you go, because it's not easy to find that node that something is looking at. I wish there was a way you could like get a little list of like, here are all the nodes in the graph that are using this variable or something. There might be, and I just don't know it, but I should do a little video on how to do that stuff because I find it very useful. And I'm sure there are other ones out there that people have made, but it's good practice for me, and yeah, could be good for everybody. Yeah, edge highlight size, edge highlight sharpness. I need to go back here into my parameters and find edges, edge highlight. It won't be under edges, it'll be somewhere else, right? There we go. Should be the edges. So should you already are in the edges. Okay. Edge highlight sharpness. Edges. So this puts this in the, when you preview it, you'll see it in a category that you can unfold. All of its little thingies you can change. Yeah, okay, cool. Now last night I did some stuff. I tried to make my base metal a little more interesting and have some like, you know, details and dents and stuff, so, and like pitting, because some of my reference that I was looking at has that, and some of the kind of more patinaed looking stuff, the older sort of aged things kind of get some of this interesting texture where I'm trying to find the good example I was looking at. Yeah, like these bells, for instance, like you can see like there's, that's why I was putting a little scratches in there, but I might do, these look thicker somehow. But I don't know. I don't want to get too lost in all this stuff because I need to get this thing to where it's good to go. This has also got some little oxidation spots, so I should probably put that in there because that seems like that's probably a pretty common thing. I think the effect I was trying to go for was sort of like this sort of stuff where it's got sort of like, this is also a patina thing where it's like darkness in the little recesses, so and the really tiny ones. I wonder if I can get this controlled to the point where it's just in the little creases. I think I had that. That can get very dark. Like PBR breakingly dark. Right now this is, I bet this thing is, my little warning note is like, nothing is good. Yeah, pretty much. Metal can't be this dark. Alright. Okay, so this... Like, it's interesting because... Like, we're failing for... See, I wish I could... I need to ask somebody about this, because... We are working with a fully metal material right now. And this is telling me that these color values that are in green are good for metal, but the red ones are failing for metal, meaning that like they are reflecting in a way that's not natural. Just because the color that we have chosen for those sections goes outside of a range that the metal shader is generally like meant for. So but you know, this is where like subjectivity and just like the end look of it is really the important thing. Those areas are not technically like a pure metal, so like maybe it's okay that they're darker. I need to pick the brain of a professional material artist. Oh, I might have to try to do that. Weird, like leather or something up close, but I don't know. I should mask that stuff as well. Rough up those areas. Make it more down in the recesses. Yeah. So let's see. This has gotten a little bit gnarly over here. And let's see, is this... And I did a little thing to create some of this sort of... let's see, where is it? There's some of these, like this hammered stuff that looks like really crinkly and large. So... put that in there. This is only getting merged into the normal right now, though. So, like, I think I probably want this to have some effect on... This is getting out of control, actually. And this needs to have some effect on the placement of this patina stuff. Now, this is just grunge. And this is pretty generic grunge that I got right out of here. It's kind of spotty and weird. Is that bad? I don't know. I think I need... Oh, Alejandro, hi. It's going okay. I just, like, ran around in circles a little while ago trying to figure out how to make a template. But I figured it out. And now I'm going back through here and trying to add some extra layers of detail to this metal. I got some scratches and some pitting and stuff, but it's only right now in the normal, so I think I need to bring it into the color a little bit. And also let the bigger dents affect how things are getting grime and stuff on them. So I feel like I'm coming up on the end of tweaking this thing, but I feel like, you know, it's getting there. It's looking pretty good, I think. So, like, I've got a lot of potential for variation in here. And I think it's pretty usable. I've exposed a whole lot of parameters for it you can change. I should try to... I had a test graph that I made earlier. Where did I put that? Thank you. I appreciate that. Looking nice is usually what I go for. In the past, okay, so what's different about this, though, is beyond making it look nice, I want it to be functional for somebody else to use it. So I've had to go through and learn a little bit more about setting up parameters and how to make that stuff controllable in a user-friendly way. So I thought I'd made a test package. No, wait, it's in here. It's a graph. There's a graph. I guess I got rid of it. I'll make a new one. New substance graph using my template that I made. Is that what I want? Sure. And if I drop in this, what do I get? Okay, cool. So I've got my node that I made, and I've got all of this stuff. Oh, this is interesting though. I should probably not put my texture packing in here and just have it export those textures separately, because this is going to get dropped into other stuff. You know, but then I can make, like, I can use this fancy thing I made, and yeah, I'm gonna go back. To this. And get my packing out of here, and I guess I can just use the preview. Can I do this? I wonder. No, those aren't outputs. So let's see. Get rid of this stuff. Hello. Output. Roughness. Yeah, metallic. Output. He typed a 50. That sounds like something I would do. No problem. Let's see here. I recently told one of my friends what the dinner was ready and what we were having, because I texted the wrong person. And they were like, okay. Let's see here. Oh wait, this needs to be an output. What am I saying? Output. Right. And output AO. Why did it put us? I didn't put that there. I guess it. That's weird. Hold on. Wait, what? No. Label. Oh, there's a. Okay. It makes the label based on what you. Well. Oh, weird. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just gonna type AO. There we go. Okay. Now we have outputs that make sense. Doot, doot, doot. And then we can just take those inside our test graph and plug them into other stuff. Where did my test graph go? Not this one. Here we go. So yeah, all I have to do now to get my packing done is just hook all this stuff up the same way. Isn't there a way you can do these all at once? Where'd it go? Where is it? Where did you go? There's a drop down. Oh. I'm like trying to be fancy today, and it's getting me. This one? What are you? No. One of these lets you frame. No, I already have a frame. I don't need that. What are you? Dot node? No, these are things I'm making. Where is the thing? This? Here we go. Material. This is what we want. Boop. Didn't work. Great. Forget it. Keep it standard. So now I can do this. And we will have all of our texture packing. So why is it grayed out? That's what is happening. What did I do? That's weird. It's like gray. I clicked something over here that was funky. Have I tried Unreal Node Materials? Do you mean like just kind of Unreal's workflow for all this stuff? Let me see here. Materials. Yeah, like this stuff. Or is there something fancy and new I don't know about? It's possible. Yeah, I got some crazy ones. I don't know if I have them in this. Is this one crazy? Yeah. Using material attributes and vertex blending and parallax occlusion and all that kind of stuff. Doing it parametric instead of maps. Basically like trying to do the things you do in Substance Designer, but within Unreal. Like using math to generate everything. I have not tried to do that. It's getting a little too into the weeds for me, I think. There's a boundary. It's a fuzzy line between programming and doing a technical kind of art, you know. Not. I guess tech artist is the person that does that stuff. I'm not exactly trying to be a tech artist. I'm more on the. I don't know. I don't know what I am. An environment artist, generalist type person. Okay, I still understand why these are grayed out, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to check is if I go to my preset here, select a preset. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Come back. Preset to apply. Yay, okay. So my presets that I've set up inside my material, I can select from. Machine hammered copper. This one I haven't touched since I messed with it the other day. It's definitely wrong, but yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have this node, and it's gonna have like this drop down that lets you select a few different kinds of metal that are just kind of things I'm gonna try to make based on my reference. This one was supposed to be more like this hood here. I think it's pretty close, but right now it's a little messed up because some of the values I think are out of the range they're supposed to be, since I fixed all those parameters to be good numbers. Gosh, it's already 10:41. Okay. Let me think real quick about what it is that I need to finish on this. I like this sort of jewelry patina silver look. I want to get more of that. This kind of like dull. These kind of pipes. These don't really have anything hammered going on them, but I think it'd be nice to make this functional. as just a good metal material to use. It takes 1.3 seconds for my material to compute. Is that unreasonable? I like this kind of grungy old bell. Shiny brass. The shiniest brass I've ever seen. Scratchy aluminum. This is cool. Steel. Very oxidized and weird looking. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a moment, and we will actually try to finish working on this. Be right back. Okie dokie. I am back. Let's see here. What do we got to do? There's a cat. Is it already cat time? What are you doing? You leaving? Okay. She'll be back. Guaranteed. I need to go back to here. And let's see what else. I wonder if the fact that... Yeah, these are taking a minute. I'm layering these normals on top of each other. I mean, can I get the same effect from blending the grayscale maps together somehow? I don't know. For sure. I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Just test it. Dents. Scratches. Scratches first, then dents. And then normal. I guess it doesn't really matter. And then the macro stuff. So if I take, there we go. What did I just do? Blend, please. Oh, what am I? Oh, no. That was weird. I guess it, huh. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got the macro dents. You've got the output of the surface imperfections. Wait, what order am I doing this? Let's see. First things first. Surface imperfections. I'm gonna do that first. We'll plug you in here. And then on top of that, we have the dents. And then on top of the dents, we have the macro stuff. Yeah, 1 millisecond, 21 milliseconds versus like, 25, 7, 8. That's not bad. Actually, this is like very light. This is really surprising how fast that stuff's computing. Like 21.5. Hold on. Okay, so let's just for reference, what are we combining here? What we're saying is the scratchy stuff on top of the dots. Let's see here. So scratchy stuff on top of the dots. No. The other way around, isn't it? The thing is also that I haven't determined like how to blend those. Have I sold any materials? I was just thinking about that during my break a minute ago. I was like, I wonder if I could sell this for $1. I haven't tried, but I bet I could stick it up on Gumroad or ArtStation or something once I'm done with it. That might be a cool thing to try. How about you? Have you done that? I feel like I'm learning how to make them like, you know, clean packages at this point, which I hadn't really done before. So now I know how to edit the function graph to make the sliders say 0 to 1 instead of like weird decimal numbers that don't make any sense. Let's see. Considering doing it, yeah. Do it and tell me how it goes. Some extra money would be awesome. Oh, yeah. Feeling you there. Any money would be awesome. Being supported by my wife at the moment. A little money of my own would be awesome. A little savings would be awesome. Working hard to make that happen, though. So it will change eventually. So let me think here. My normal combine I'm doing is giving me... Sorry, I'm having a little congestion issues. Both of these together blended anyway. Phone's blowing up. Everybody just started streaming. Weird. And if I spit this out into a normal... I'm wondering... I think this isn't going to look the same by any means. Totally different result. I wonder if this normal computation stuff gets done on the GPU or something and making it faster. Or maybe the whole graph is GPU. I don't know. I just wonder how it's doing this blending, because, you know, these heights that are coming out of these things are gonna make things clip. So like, I wonder if it's like first like doing like a histogram range on them or something, and then overlaying them. That'd be interesting to see if that works. But this feels like a longer process to getting to here. Like, these are just like, put the two normals together. Yay, they're together. High five. Whiteout. Channel mixer. Detail oriented. Wonder how much longer. Okay. Whiteout. Low quality. I need to. There's just so many things to look into. Like, let's look real quick though here at what happens if I change this to channel mixer. What does channel mixer give me? That does look a little nicer, actually. Get it again. Did it? Might have been my imagination. I can't tell the difference at all. Normal combined 102. 81. Like, the higher quality one is faster. Why? Detail oriented is even faster. Why would you not? I don't think it makes a difference though. From what I'm looking at right here, I don't really see anything happening. Whiteout, low quality, is taking 15 milliseconds, whereas detail oriented high quality is taking 4. Alright, well, nothing makes any sense to me. Anyway, we'll just do some research on this experiment later. Like, those are maybe optimizations that could come later. The graph's getting a little messy. This stuff up here doesn't need to be here at all. Tina mask, you can move up some. Just clear the way for normal. I wonder if I should scoot my normal stuff. I needed a normal to do this, but oof. Yeah. Getting messy. Getting messy. I saw somebody's graph the other day. I don't know what they were doing, but like, somehow maybe they were just like setting up inputs and outputs or something, but they had like, they like didn't have noodles. They just had like what looked like, I've seen in other programs where like you can take, you just put a little node here that says, okay, connect to wherever I put this other node, and then you can kind of like not have spaghetti. I might need to look into that. But then you can't really see where anything's going, so you kind of have to guess at that point, but oopsie, I messed that up. What did I need to do? I kind of went down another tangent. It's a very tangent type Thursday. Tangent Thursday. Tangent Tuesday has a better ring to it, so maybe I'll save my tangents for Tuesdays next time. Am I making any sense? No. I need controls for the metal stuff. Now, also, I'm thinking about... it's so easy to just, like, splinter everything out into, like, separate, like, customizable pieces. You don't want to, like, overdo it, but, like... this base metal that I have here could be its own node, too. And then I could bring that in, and then we do the dent stuff to it. And that would keep some of the spaghetti from looking as bad as it does. Base color. What are these doing? These are... okay. I kind of want to do that. I feel like I'm to a point where, like, it would be handy to have that in there as its own node. You can just call it metal, base metal, or something like that. It has some scratches, it has some grunge. Now, if I do that, I'm trying to think if it would make it easier or harder to highlight those separate pieces. Like if I wanted to darken the scratches and have it affect the metal color. It actually would probably be easier to have that in there, tied up into its own node, and then this stuff can just happen. Oh wait, hold on though. Part of what I'm doing on this node that I think is making it look good is I'm warping the grimy, the scratches and imperfections using the dents. So I could set it up with an input on it to put those things into. A height input. It helps you get organized to try to think about things this way and keep things kind of clean, but it's definitely kind of complicates things sometimes too. But I imagine if you're on a team, you want to make sure that you're making things that other people can use. That helps you stay employed. This is adding the patina from the denty stuff. These nodes, the grunge and the color, having another thought. Okay, so another thing I thought of this morning was how usable would these be in a substance painter sort of situation where you have a mesh that has its own curvature data, etc. And you want that to affect how this stuff looks. So we would need, I guess, map inputs to be able to affect those things. I wonder if you can get like the data off of this guy for using curvature in your shader. Oh boy. The more I think about this sort of stuff, the more it's like, well, this one material I was cleaning up is gonna take you know, a week instead of a day. But it's also, as usual, a learning exercise that needs to be done. So it would be a real bummer to get hired or be given a test and be like, oh, I have no idea how to do any of this stuff. So here we are. Okay, let's wrap the metal up into its own node. Now, yeah, let's see what happens if I just like, I don't need this one because this is like, this is where this graph's special dent stuff comes in. But these things, create graph from selection. Base metal. And it's giving me a problem because there should be, what are we doing? Oh, apparently there's more that needs to be in this graph. Hold on. Okay, let's go back. I need to do that little thing where you can put a logo on your graph. Just put my logo in there. Let's see. Now that I have a logo. You all are coming from where? Grunge. Grain, surface imperfections. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of stuff. Macro dents. Oh, heck. Oh, macro dents also is a part of the stuff that we're blending in later, I think. So that's not part of the base metal, but the surface imperfections definitely are. Where is this getting this input from? Okay, this is the input that I'll have to expose the directional warp right here for the grain. Boop. Boop. Uh-oh. Grunge. Let's go back to the new graph, wherever the heck it went. Base metal, here we go. Delete. Paste. No output node, right. Okay, so I need a preview node in here. Now I can output multiple things. masks and such. Do I need to do that? I don't think I do. Not for this. What are you? What are you missing? Oh, this is input. What else? This also needs the same input. And I will plug this here. Oh, this is 2048. This whole thing should be 4K, I think. Is this 4K? Yeah. No. No. Boo-doo-doo. Okay, those are where we've got input coming into warp. And we'll call it warp input. Now, if it's black, it's just not going to warp anything, right? We're just going to get default value. Does it move the whole thing over? No, which is great. Okay. I need, actually, instead of doing this, oops, wrong thing. Did I do this on stream the other day? I can't remember. This was kind of a process, but I got all of the pure metal PBR values off of physicallybased.info, and just made them a little color picker that you can use to output the metal base color. Let's see. Creating my base metal. I need to go back to my hammered metal graph and grab the preview section right here. I'm gonna copy that into the new graph, base metal. Paste it. Oh heck, the whole reason I was doing this is so I get all my outputs. Whoops. I need the outputs too. I need all of this. Boop. Okay. Here I am color. There are no normals currently. Oh. Okay. That is actually not a part of this. Shoot. Let's see. I need to go in here, back to my hammered metal, and get my roughness section. What do we blend in here? I got a little like tension, jaw tension thing going on. Base plus grain, and then we get blended with the other stuff here. Base, roughness, grain. That's patina. Okay, this is really all I need, I think. Let's go back to base metal. Frame, we'll call you roughness. And what did I get that from? Oh man, my brain. Roughness. This is just straight up the grain output. Okay. What do we have on this graph in terms of parameters already? Nothing. Have to reconfigure some things. So much. All right. This I need to unhook. I'm gonna get used to this stuff. I will. Output color. no longer looking at that variable. We need to create a new variable that is named the same. We're gonna call this. Trying to remember what I called it in the other graph. I think it's just called. I think I just called it base roughness. Plug this in up here into roughness. Height. Do I need a height map? That should not influence height, but this probably should. It's very minimal. Yeah. I don't know if that should. This is very surface level. But why not? Set the HBA one. Yep. Height-based ambient occlusion. Whoa, Nelly. That found it. I don't know if that's what we'll end up using, but let's preview this mess. Wow, that's the shiniest. I don't think the. Hold on. Little keeping it kind of shiny as the base. That's not bad. 0.25. That way we can kind of see what's happening. What is this? Weird grid. Oh, you know what? I think it's the. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's weirding me out. Is it height or something doing? Hold on. It's probably this. straight up plugged black into here. Did that fix it? And then, no, it didn't do it. White? It's really strange. What is your major malfunction? Painful beach ball to play with. I don't understand what you are doing. Yeah, there's still this funky thing happening. Metallic is one. Oh, normal. Hello. Is this everything that I want to include in normal? Yes. Better. Oh boy. Oh yeah. That's very beat up. It's weird for something this beat up to also be this shiny. Let's see. Let's make a group. What did I just do? I forget the shortcut for creating a frame. It's probably something really easy. But I always hit Control F and it's not that. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Wow, this AO node really took its sweet time to get computed. I think base roughness needs to be a little bit higher. And it's weird how there's a partial sentence. It's like I definitely tweaked this stuff before and it looks too intense now. Oh, whoa, the directional warp did something. Yep. I don't think I need these. Default can be 0.1. Let us expose this parameter. Which we will call scratch intensity. Plus scratches. Plus pitting. What did I call this one? Pitting intensity, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. Intensity, pitting intensity. It just clicked off of it. This all looks way too heavy. Oh, hold on. No. Height range 0. No. Like even if this isn't what I go with in the end, I'll still have this stuff. Oh, the grunge. I wonder if I should warp the grunge too. I don't know. It always helps if you're manipulating this stuff to have. Like makes it look more real if everything is affected by changes in shape. 0.46. Yeah, we'll put like a blend up here real quick with like a purlin, just as a test. And we'll put this into, yeah, so we're feeding it now, so we should see our warping inside of this stuff. No, there's no angle, hold on. It's not doing anything, is it? Is it? It is. 2.5. Be done with it. This is one of those things where, like, controlling this all the same way would probably be beneficial. Now I can just go here and tell it to use warp intensity. War Pangle. The Pangles of War. Let's just keep that. Okay, so now we have consistent warping via a variable. And we go in here. Warp intensity, if I turn it all the way up to 1, we should see it affect all of these. Yep, it moved everything up. But if I wanted to change that, it's easy, because now it's the same thing for everything. Warp angle. Okay. Grunge. Grunge should be going into roughness and is not right now. Where is it going? Color? Yeah. That's why this doesn't look very good. Hold on. Roughness, we've got base color, then we've got that stuff, and then we need to like take this and blend again. Oh, grunge. It's gonna be wrong looking. I guess we just multiply and then turn the intensity down or up. Invert. That's making it lighter. I should. Add? Yeah. Plus grunge. Plus grain. Okay. I'm gonna have to hop off in a few minutes, I think. It's almost time to eat lunch. I may come back afterwards. I got lots more to do on this, but also I have to see what else is going on with the family this afternoon. Summer is here. And so far it's been a lot of sitting in front of computers for everyone. But okay, we're getting somewhere with this as a base material to use on its own, which is good. All right, I'm gonna head out for now, and I may catch you later. Thanks for watching, and join the Discord if you haven't yet, and we can continue talking there. All right, have a good one.